Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. It's randomizer day. You know it. Normal settings, you know the deal. Let's give it a spin. You must make the wrong choice in events and fail checks if possible. Alright, we got Reindeer Ishmael, Sancton. Yeah. Okay, like some pretty solid units and some pretty, underwhelming units. But I mean, these units are good enough to avoid it. A lot of egos, it looks like, that's for sure. Okay, this looks like it'll be fairly solid. We could theoretically make use of the Rupture with these two, but these are like this... If you're trying to go for a Rupture team, you do not want these two, right? Alright, well, give me a second to build the team, and then we'll get straight into it. Alright, the team has been built. Let's get into it. So we need to make the wrong choice as frequently as possible, which is, of course, very funny thing. We're going to try and maximize events, like, to a normal degree, and just go for, like, the wrong choice as much as possible to see how that goes. Started with a pretty solid set of Rupture Yogits, that's for sure. Battery, Broken Revolver, Fluorescent Lamp. A lot of stuff that really doesn't necessarily need a lot of Rupture to work, right? Just need a little bit of Rupture to give them a bunch of debuffs and the like. See, as far as the actual, order goes, that's the team. Let's send it. Get this out of the way. I'll also pull up the actual pre-script, put that on screen. Takes time though. I really don't use Reindeer-ish a lot. Gotta remember Mind Whip. Although maybe I don't need to remember. I could just use it. And it is really tempting to just use it, right? Just see what happens. Kill someone. It happens, right? Eh. There we go. There's the pre-script. Just nice there in the corner so we can see it at all times. And hopefully follow the pre-script in the process. Reindeer Ishmael being the first is always a really nice thing for your team to have, because it means she's going to be able to get a charge. She'll basically be able to guarantee get 10 charge by turn 3, right? Although she often can get that anyways, right? Just makes it even more consistent. We're not going to be getting a lot of EU gifts this run, so we're not going to be able to get a lot of charge stuff simply because, well, we're going to be choosing all the wrong options. That should be simple enough, I think. If we could actually double up, because, yeah, it's 8 per. I always forget about that, huh? I still, like, internally I'm always like, yeah, 10 charge for Mind Whip, but no, it is 8. And I feel like it's genuinely been a couple months since I've used Kuroko McGregor. Does not show up very frequently in the randomizer, and there's not really much of a reason to use him in other teams. Maybe I should use him in more teams, right? He's cool. I love him shattering the bottle. Okay, we are Mind Whipping a 4 HP enemy. And the other Mind Whip doesn't get to go through, unfortunately. Because all the enemies are dead. Oh well. It happens. I'm also, like, I should probably just be doing, like, all 3 Wish of Stars, like, bonuses, like, as much as possible. Because I've still got 9,000 Starlight, right? Might as well spend it. For the funny. Yeah, I'm running the one that makes you start with 3 EOS and the one that gives you much cost to start out with, though, because, I mean, they're just always nice. I don't really need the tier 4. I didn't really want the tier 4 here, right? Because tier 4 would have been Thrill, which is, the stupidly powerful one, right? Just makes enemies explode. Oh god. That's partially why I don't use Reindeer Ishmael, because she's been like this for, like, months, right? Like, the awfully, like, flashing lights that she does just occasionally with her skill 2 and stuff. It's genuinely been like that for... I feel like I first noticed it, what, October? I think October was the first time I noticed it, and they really haven't fixed the VFX, it seems. That's unfortunate. Luckily, it's not too bad, but, like, it still made me look away from the screen for a few seconds just because I did not like it. Shop time, we got a lot of cost to spend here. Alright. Why not? Need to think for Rupture, or we can get you another skill 3, which is also just really solid. It's not Rupture, but it doesn't need to be Rupture. Being it doesn't need to be Rupture, this doesn't need to be Rupture, it's all stupidly good for us. Yeah, we're just gonna spend all of our costs getting... Like, this is a fairly stacked set of Ugits for floor 1. I'm out of cost, of course. Okay, we're just gonna stand still. It might not notice us. Okay, it does some damage to us. Cool. I think I've definitely thrown some checks before in the past just to see what it does, but, I think that's one of the ones I knew that just something like that happened, right? If we upgrade Material Interference Force Field, we can get more I mean, here's the thing, like, it's gonna make the charge on Ishmael super easy, right? If we upgrade it, we can get even more charge turn 2. Not quite as efficient as getting, like, fully into, like, Lightning Rod or the Glove. It's not turn 1 charge, but it's turn 2 charge, which makes it so turn 2, Mind Whip is going to be super doable, especially if we upgrade the Material Interference Force Field to higher degrees to give it make it so we gain even more charge effectively. Yeah, because it's only with a skill 2 and a... Oh, that's still enough, that's right, it's still enough. I keep on thinking I need 10, but no, that is in fact enough. Alright, Mind Whip. Mind Whip this guy at 61 HP, just to get him out of the way. How funny would it be if whenever we get up to 5, they just make it so Mind Whip can, like, become a mass attack? I think that would be funny. Glass Bottle, kill that guy, nice. Yeah, I really hope they... I don't know, I don't really feel like there's many, if any at all, skills in the game that really need to gain attack weight at Uptide 5. If they're willing to give She-Heathcliff attack weight at Uptide, like, at Uptide 4, though, they honestly might just do anything, right? One of the last IDs I'd expect to get attack weight, especially because the attack doesn't even look like it necessarily, like, deserves it, right? There's definitely some random IDs that definitely could fit, though. Okay, there's some charge stuff, that's funny. We can get haste and power up. Yeah, this one's probably better for us, sure, we'll roll with it. Simply because, like, it's the gloom part applies to Ishmael. She'll have 7+ charge count pretty frequently, and 2 haste and 1 power. The power up's the main part there, of course. Opening at 2 events this floor, we can annoy 2 abnormalities. Just trying to make as many abnormalities as possible hate us. Okay, these guys again. We're really fighting a lot of K-Corp today. We fought them twice on first floor, and now we're fighting them once on the second floor. I don't know, it's a K-Corp kind of day, I suppose. It happens from time to time. Yeah, okay. They're in tatters, they sure are. Oh yeah, you can Mind Whip here, cool. Once again, not very necessary, but it is more damage. Have we gotten a Mind Whip like every fight? Or we've at least gotten to the turn where we can use Mind Whip every fight. Once again, that's just the power of gaining a second skill slot in Ishmael so fast, right? And making it so our chance of getting Mind Whip in the first 2 turns are pretty high. Cool. That guy's low. He'll heal up because of his passive, but not enough for me to be too concerned, because we've got a lot of attacks this turn. Can't Mind Whip this turn. That's fine, though. Because I don't think even if we used Mind Whip, like, we wouldn't have been able to get it off in time. These guys are just kind of dead. Oh yeah, Murso's actually going to get a kill. First time Dead Rabbit's Murso does anything. I've been consistently forgetting Dead Rabbit's Murso exists, not gonna lie. Like, I'll be thinking through the IDs this season, I'll be like, wait, what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, Dead Rabbit Merceau. Which is a shame, I wish he was better. Oh, I'm on your side, buddy. You can trust me. Okay, we still actually gained cost and heal a bit there. I should probably be failing checks, that's right. Darn. I forgot about that part. I just chose the wrong thing and didn't fail the check. But no, that is part of what I asked for it to do. A lot of really good things to upgrade here. Like, I did mention material towards force field to be, like, a funny idea. I don't think we really need the charge, though. We might. Yeah, we might. Good enough reason for me. Oh, we could upgrade it again. God, okay. Or we could have a piece of relationship. I'll roll with that. More levels is always funny. Okay, we got lucky. I didn't realize that. So we can also upgrade this again. Cool! Now we start with a little bit charge. Everyone will start with 7 charge turn 2, which means turn 2 everyone will get Curriculum Vitae trigger. Take the breath ring, that's normally what we want to do. We're going to listen closer. Oh, we all heal. Okay, cool. That's one of those, that's one where there's genuinely no possible wrong options. I guess you can fail the other check though, right? I guess, but it's like a 6. You have to try really hard to fail it. Either way. Do a bunch of damage to these guys. Ignore that guy here. He's not gonna matter too much. Redirect the... that should work. Yeah, cool. Salu, you initiate a duel against one of the arms. You might as well. Also does good damage because they're weak to pierce, right? Upper slash. Relentless. What's so relentless about him, Probably the relentless attacks, but, yeah. Must have cleaned the wrong room. That's what you say when we hit an ineffective. We must have cleaned the wrong room. Interesting. Okay, well, we've all got a bunch of charge this turn. Pretty cool. Okay, Fletcher that. Actually, which arm has the declared dual? Right arm? Yeah, go for that one then. Like that, cool. Should be pretty good. Dawn's gonna do a lot of damage here, of course. If we can get something else that gives us another passive way to maintain charge, then we could actually maintain Curriculum Vitae. Because, like, it's really nice to have, but, like, we only get the buffs for a single turn, because then we drop back down to 6 charge, and therefore it doesn't trigger. But if we can get, like, anything, really, like, anything that gives charge would be good enough. Probably something like the employee card, though, because that's something that's going to consistently trigger. Yeah, this is the only turn we actually gain the haste for everyone except for Ishmael. Okay, we broke one of your arms here, cool. Save the swash, actually, that'll be funny. Next turn. And we'll go all out on you, I think, yeah. Because then next turn we can take down the other one. We can break the arm of the weaker one when we kill like the bigger one, right? That's the plan. You're at max charge, cool. You might have already been at max charge. I think you were like 19. You were almost there already. Either way, we don't have Mind Whip. I was kind of hoping we'd have Mind Whip because that would have been funny. That's all right. Merso, you should be able to get that kill. Or break the arm, not kill, but you know what I mean, right? Close enough. We can also Mind Whip the guy in the bottom next turn. Ishmael's going to consistently be the fastest because Curriculum Vitae, giving her 2 haste. I guess we do have Sanct Dawn, though, who is a haste unit, so maybe not necessarily Ishmael's going to be the fastest, but she's going to be consistently pretty fast. Chance of her being able to Mind Whip before we do much damage to the guy in the bottom is pretty high, I think. Swash for this 5/ Fragility next turn, which will definitely matter. It's not like this guy is dead anyways. I don't know, Swash is just really solid just in general, though. 5/ Fragility cannot be understated. And we can do it again here, wow. Do we get the chance to do it again? Mind Whip. We can't Clash with it again, so it's 3 at most. But Mind Whip, I think, does just kill, yeah. Yeah, 360 damage. Almost would have killed him even if he was still at full HP. Because yeah, it's like, what, 450 HP or something like that? Nellie's yapping. What do we want? Blunt Funny? Blunt Funny, sure. That works for me. Okay, bottom path, something like this should work. Cool, Bob Bong on this floor, that'll work. Shh. All Gregor IDs are funny, but Kurku McGregor is a funny that I do not see frequently enough to, fully acknowledge how funny he is. But that sure is a funny noise, and he cannot clash here because he's super slow. So, that's why he's still at 30 Sandy, I suppose. He lost Sandy from one of the Abno checks and just hasn't gotten the chance to build it back up. Okay, mind up that guy, cool. Well, no, this also should do some pretty good damage, right? I'd hope. It's a 4-coin. It's a Merso 4-coins, low coin roll, but still pretty good damage. I don't think that guy's getting hit again this turn, so... Oh well. Awesome. We love Reindeer Ishmael's large flashing lights that she will just love to just explode your eyes with. Okay. 3 of them left, they're all staggered. Kill them. Nice. Only one of them remains, and Dawn finishes the job. Cool. On to the drop we go. We don't have a lot of cost right now, of course, because we've spent it. We eat it all. But we've got enough to potentially do something. Skill change. Another Mind Whip could be really funny. Oh, there's some really funny options here, but I'd love a Mind Whip. Let's get Mercer another skill 3. Why not? We sleep on you enough, maybe it's time for your time in the spotlight. Maybe. I mean, it does also help that everyone on the team is, level 47. So, like, even Mercer is going to be able to kill, like, pretty consistently with his skill 3. Unfortunately, we don't have Regret. I think we got Screwless Wallop, so we can't make that, a +4 4-coin skill 3. But that's alright. Swash against the one that's weak to Slash makes it super good. I do always, like, instinctively think that these guys are gonna be, like, resistant to Gluttony just because they're green. Because, like, the whole idea of, like, colors being fairly accurate to, like, the sin affinities is just so much ingrained in my head. Because, like, it's often pretty true, right? There's definitely some exceptions, but usually, like, there's very obvious, like, correlation there. Because, I mean, it makes sense. It's a good way of kind of, like, indicating what sin, like, someone's so closely affected to. Since the sins are so well ingrained into the game, yeah, like, it's something Project Moon does a lot. But, like, they're normal enemies. Of course they don't have sin resistances. And I'm just overthinking it, usually, right? Although there are some normal-ish enemies that have sin resistances, but usually the keyword is ish there. Since, they're not actually normal when they do have sin resistances. Thorny Path, sinking. Cool, I guess? I mean, Reindeer Ishmael is sinking. I gotta remember that. I always forget that she is a sinking, and she's fairly alright for sinking. +3 skill, sinking count in skill 2 is nice. A lot of 1 sinking afflictions makes her good with Midwinter Nightmare. We actually could have taken Midwinter Nightmare, couldn't we? Huh. Well, that's fine. It's too late for that. And besides, she's our only sinking unit. We do have Rhyme Shank, though. We do have Rhyme Shank. And we do actually have Rhyme Shank this time. Doing the thinking run the other day, and I completely forgot that I didn't have it because last week's randomizer, we got FS and Corrosion. Hopefully I'll actually remember to change my egos back after this run this time. Although most of the people are fairly normal as far as their egos go. I guess the main thing is, like, Gregor doesn't have his Vav, and, like, Ryoshi doesn't have a Teth. And, Merso's got Screw This Wall Up instead of Regret. Minor stuff like that, but, like, most of the people, the ego they actually got randomly selected is fairly accurate to what I'd want. We'll get the funny Wrath skill resonance going on. Do a lot of damage here. Most notably, the Mind Whip will definitely do a lot of damage. Yeah, kill with Rodion. Weaken this guy with Merso. Ishmael's just clashing with this other random crab first. But then is gonna mind with the guy that Merso hit a little bit. Nice. And yeah, we've got other strongish attacks going through, so they definitely kill this guy. There we go. Cool. Okay. Event. I mean, what would you consider the worst option here? I mean, probably leaving and then failing the skill check intention. Like, we've got someone who can actually beat it here, but, no, we're gonna be disliked by the abnormalities, which means taking a bunch of damage. I'm just gonna heal everyone up here because I don't really feel like being low sanity into the bongy fight. Like, well, it's not that low, but it's still low enough. I'd like to heal up most of our SP back, right? For convenience, we gotta kill the chef hat guy immediately. Could just risk a mind river with me immediately if we really want it to be super immediate. Relentless. We can actually swash this guy. I like that. I like that idea. We'll also do that because I really want that guy dead. Oh, yeah, that seems good. Really? Okay. That is unfortunate. Really? Didn't even stagger that guy. Okay. I don't think Gregor does enough damage to kill that one, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go through at least one turn where everyone gets protection. That's fine. We'll be able to Mind Whip Bongy next turn. And Salu's gonna do a lot of damage to the bucket since it's weak to Pierce. Cool. Bucket staggered. We can break it next turn. I feel like there's something wrong with Encore Rodion's voice lines. I feel like they're too clear. Like, most voice lines I think sound a little like further away compared to hers, but Encore Rodion, like that, it sounds like she's like right next to you. I don't know. It might just be another insanity moment, but like it just feels weird. You know? Maybe you do know, maybe you don't know, you know. Either you know or you know, you know. Relentless should kill there. And we'll just clash everyone this turn. Dawn probably breaks the bucket with this. 2 HP. I think, no, it still broke. Okay. It just said 2 HP. Cool. Win the clash there. And we've also hit the Mind Whip. Unfortunate thing is, you know, it is a Mind Whip against an enemy with 2 protection, so we're only going to be doing 80% damage. But, it should still be decent. I guess it really wasn't that great, huh? Resistance moment. Well, either way, Merso does kill this Bongy, so that's cool. Now it's a fairly standard fight. Most of your gimmicks just kind of go out of the water as soon as we do all this. So we can kind of just do whatever. Nice. Instant stagger. Do a lot of good damage numbers here. And we are clashing the actual Bongies this turn just for the sake of it. Usually I just ignore them and just mass attack. And I definitely could have just like blind obsessioned, right? And that would have worked. To just put them out of their misery. Okay, you're still ever so slightly alive. Alright. Oh, there's 2. Huh. Honestly, I thought the other one died. I don't know why. Because there was no chance the other one died. That was a misplay by my part. I kind of just went before looking, I suppose. Well, that's fine. That's a victory. On to the final floor. I mean, we take Midwinter Nightmare, right? Try and see if we can get Funny Sinking going. Yeah, we'll roll with it. Compass also could be Funny Singing. That singing counts, so it might actually be significantly better for us. But I mentioned Midwinter Nightmare earlier. It means we'll do a lot of SP damage with Mind Whip. Not that Mind Whip really needs to be buffed by our Ego Gifts to be solid, right? But it's a funny thing. Ooh, Pequod down. Oh boy. You're gonna need to ego, you're gonna need to ego, cool. Javelin moment. And you're just kind of bad at clashing moment. I mean, it's your skill 1, it's not expected. Yeah, I shouldn't expect it to be good at clashing. Oh, their lantern hits their weakness, so we'll roll with that, sure. Weak to Pierce moment. And you get Tails on Sangre de Sancho, of course you do. It's Threatsman 4, so I still get the healing, but like, it's more so just the fact that Sangre de Sancho always feels cursed to roll Tails. $26 damage, cool. We love it. And then it's been a while since I've used Lantern, especially because I've just kind of like replaced it with Bygone Days. I mean, it's nice to have a healing ego, but it just kind of feels underwhelming most of the time. It's the weaknesses though, so that's cool. And the healing wasn't necessary, but it's cool. We really just need like more gimmicks that like give you benefits to being healed at max HP, right? That would be fun. Almost like we need like overheal as a mechanic. Would be really cool if there was a boss that had overheal as a mechanic and we got an ID from that boss, huh? Oh well. Nice. Okay, Royon lost the clash. I was expecting it partially. I knew it could happen, and I wasn't really concerned either way. So that's fine. Most of the others are just dead here. Is all of the others dead here? Yeah, all of the others are just dead here. Cool. This is a normal fight. We really didn't need to auto damage, but that's fine. Salu just kind of does the job for us, right? Yep. As expected. Cool. We did actually trigger Ishmael's passive, though, so she lost some sanity there. Whoopsies. That's fine. Oh, and Bladeguard, mentioned that earlier. That'll make our charge a lot more consistent. You're special. Cool. We're failing. I know this is the one that gives the ego gift, so yeah, we'll roll with anger. I think one of them is cost, one of them is healing. Oh, let's fail the check, though. All allies without Wrath or Envy takes 20 HP and SP damage. Huh. That's something. Don't really have much else to say beyond just saying it's something, though. Very interesting one. There's a lot of random, like, options, and, like, there's a lot of checks that I don't think I've ever failed. So there's a lot of that sort of stuff I just don't know. It's always cool to learn that kind of stuff, though. But yeah, everyone will just have 10 charge turn 2 as a baseline. So, employee card will last a while. Okay, Gregor's being hit a bit. So, Gregor does not get 10 charges baseline because he actually got hit and lost his shield. Well, that's fine. He still gets 3. Still something. Oh well. Mind whip time. Demolish this blunt, weak buffoon. Yeah, look at that sinking damage we're doing with this. Look at that. That's thanks to the, yeah. No, Mind whip would be good if we had, like, Echoes of the Manor, right? Because all 4 coins, inflict 1 singing, so they would all trigger Echoes of the Manor at the 50% chance, right? So that is a cool thing about it. Once again, you don't really need to synergize with Mind Whip for it to be stupidly good. It's just a super strong attack for a frankly pretty low cost. I mean, Ishmael's got a lot of like just really solid IDs in general, though. Most 3-stars are honestly fairly solid. You know, some are, you know, stronger than others, of course. Charge stuff is super strong. Poise stuff is super strong. Sinking stuff is becoming pretty strong. I guess the strongest ID this season was the one that wasn't sinking, or one of the ones that wasn't sinking, because Butler Ryoshu is stupid. We'll get Earl King Heathcliff, though, and he'll probably, you know, revolutionize the sinking metagame. I don't know. Purely a guess, and, I mean, he's gonna be sinking, maybe bleed as well, too. That's obvious. But that's also, once again, like a month away. No need to worry about that. Because we'll probably get, like, I mean, in 2 weeks' time, we'll probably get, like, some random Season 0 banner. I'm expecting, like, a Yi song, like, random 3-star. Maybe Shi Yi song or something. I don't know. Hoping for Shi might still be, you know, hopeful. Or in 2 weeks' time, it might be about time for the mid-chapter, actually. As funny as that is to think about. So maybe we won't even get a Season 0 before the mid-chapter. Or maybe they'll do, like... Maybe they'll save the first mid-chapter for a little bit longer. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. We get a Season 0 Shi Association stuff, you know, maybe then, you know, 2 weeks later we get the event, 2 weeks later we get the railway, so on and so forth, right? And then maybe 2 weeks after... 2 weeks after railway getting Earl King, I think fits pretty accurately. Because that's similar to what Cavendish was. She was like a week or two after railway. Might have been 1 week there, or was it... I don't remember. Season 3 passed really fast compared to the first 2 seasons. Especially compared to Season 2, but I mean, that makes sense, you know. Season 2 was like 50% longer than Season 3. Yeah, either way, good stuff. We get to move on to the final chunk of the run. We get the final shop, we can sell the stuff that we don't need at this point. Those Carmillas, those golden urns. What do I want? Once again, another reminder would be funny. Lightning Rod is actually fairly funny, but we don't really need it for our funnies. I mean, getting Ryoshin another skill 3 is also fairly funny. I don't know, that's probably fine. What do we sell? Probably sell this. Otherwise, I think we want to stick with everything else we've got, right? Yeah, sure. Sinking stuff could be funny. We could upgrade this again. We could upgrade fluorescent lamp twice more. We could get more that doesn't matter too much. We should actually buff Creek Invitation. We can't double up, unfortunate. Maybe I should have considered, you know, thinking about that. Good enough for me, though. I think we could have upgraded something else again because we got the 20%, but oh well. I realized that a little too late. It's final boss time. We can also remove the pre-script because no more events. And Shock Centipede. Cool. We can get the 3 slats for Julie. That's decent enough. We can get the declared duel. Build up your charge. Seems solid. We're also all level 50 now, thanks to, you know, me upgrading the fragments again. So that'll be very funny. Enjoy your slash fragility next turn. Do we have a lot of slash attacks? Not really. We've got slash fragility, so that's funny either way. You think you're so funny, but I think we can just one-sided you pretty easily, and I think you'll just die. Right? I think that's a pretty safe bet. Especially we got that funny Wrath Resonance going once again. Actually, they're doing some fairly decent sinking damage. Yeah, I mean he's weak to Gloom, so of course sinking does a lot. And he's got a lot of good sinking attacks off. Not even like a lot, but we've just got a lot of sinking. Yeah, stagger the body. In case you're wondering, the reason I do that is because if we don't give it a chance to use its skills at all, that does just mean it gets less self-charge, which makes the ending of the fight a lot easier. We still did give it a little self-charge if we clashed the other part, but we couldn't reasonably break that this turn. The head stagger bar is far too far away. So the plan is just clash against those, but see if we can do enough damage to the head to, you know, get it down, or to the body to get it down, right? Should be simple enough. Oh wait, I wanted you to clash that, that's right. Yeah, cool. I mean, we'll probably just... Oh, we've got Soda, that's right. I was gonna force the flame for the 2 for agility, to make sure we can kill it next turn. But, didn't really become applicable, that's fine. Body is heavily weakened. And we did break the body, cool. Doesn't really do much for us, but it does mean we can just do a lot of damage next turn once again. You're like, what, 3 self-charge, I think? Something like that. So it'll get doubled when you bring you down to 0 HP. Which, can we do this turn? We don't have another Mind Whip, unfortunately. So maybe it won't do enough damage here. I'm willing to just send it, though, honestly. That's always funny. Sure. Let's just roll with it, you know? It can't do a lot of damage to us no matter what, right? It can try, but, like, it won't add up too much. Maybe I shouldn't have went with this. I went with this because I wanted the 5/ fragility once again, because it's funny. But if we didn't do this, we probably would have just staggered him before getting 1 more self-charge. That's what, you're at 4 self-charge, it gets doubled to 8. That's fine. Fairly bearable. Yeah. I don't trust that. That's the paralysis speaking, I know that. Roll this. I mean, it really doesn't matter too much. It dies either way, but this way you just explode here instead. Nice. And that's a victory. You know, even by, you know, just annoying the Abnormalities as much as possible along the way here. And it really didn't matter too much. All of us took a little bit of damage. It happens. Ishmael did a lot, Dawn did a lot, which makes sense. They're the 3 stars. And they're pretty strong 3 stars at that. Like most 3 stars are. Claim my rewards, give me my battle pass levels. 258. It's not insane. I haven't been grinding yet. Keyword being yet, very soon. I'm super excited for the grind though. How are we looking on boxes too? 776, that's nice. Whoops, I almost hit the ticket button. I know it wouldn't have happened because I would have had to confirm for it to actually go through. Would have been funny though. Base Ishmael. Who are you gonna be? Another base at Heathcliff? Sure is Heathcliff, who could have guessed? And finally... Butler Banner, we get another 1 star. Yusong, cool. 9 shard kinda day. 9 shard kinda day. But yeah, always a funny idea to use, even though we use it often. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!